this. Bring that up. Just finished doing a show. And I'm definitely going to just sit back and chill tonight. A little tired, didn't sleep much. Okay, we're good there. We need Rumble. Okay, Rumble's set. Hey Elise, I see you. I'm just doing a few things here. And now I gotta start up Twitch. I mean TikTok. Come on, TikTok. Oh. Okay, there it is. Go live. It's not gaming for a bit. And we are back and we are live. So hello to TikTok and those on the other platforms. I didn't sleep much. We stayed up till 5:30 in the morning, Elise. Talking paranormal. 5:30. I was like, this is way past my bedtime. I am not doing that tonight. And hello to Jennifer and Ed and Raul and all the folks coming on TikTok. There's no way I'm staying up that late tonight. I'm beat up. No, I was streaming till like 5:30 at least. Trust me, it just kept going. I hope Dana shows up tonight. Because maybe she'll come on and talk about her owning a haunted restaurant. I want to hear more about this. So hopefully Dana will be popping in at some point. Just started, so it's reasonably early. It's like, what, 8:15? Almost? So the night is young. Marisol, LD, Jennifer, Ed, Pigu? Tammy, User. Between the Perseids meter shower and work and everything else, I have just not gotten enough rest. I just have not. Like I said, I'm pretty wiped out. But it's okay. Like tomorrow, I don't know when he's bringing my firewood, but it's coming this week. That's one. I did both lawns, my lawn and my neighbor's, so I'm good there. I did my neighbor's driveway. It's actually our shared driveway. I did that today. 6 bags. What's up, Marco? So, did that today. Then just finished doing work. Tomorrow I got a pre-record at 3 to 5. Live show at 7 to 9. So it's always busy. And doing, like I just did a bunch of editing of shows that aired. Scheduling shows for the week. It's a constant grind. Constant. Hello, Carly, Greg, Doug, Biggs, Lynn. I can't say the whole name sometimes because, TikTok will just slam me. V, Jessica, Christine, Rosalie, Bobby, B, Justine, Oscar. I see Oscar just popped in. But I'd rather be busy than not, to be honest. One in a million. Sean, Aaron, Chevy Man. I almost said like Chevy Chase. Well, that's more like the car, Chevy. The old way. John, Mike, Danny, all of you on TikTok. We're going to get into the paranormal in a little while. Alejandra, Laney, what is that, Denny? Danny, I said that, Mike, Nicole, Sandy, Paolo, love, kindness. That's nice. That's a sweet one. Love, kindness. Pat. That's me. I can't sit still. I have to be doing something. I showed it on TikTok earlier. I did a short. I'm going to have to go to Teams to show you what I did today. And I've been doing. On top of everything else. Always. It just doesn't stop. And a friend now, KJ, was on with me, and he just kept going about his house, and it just, and he told me in a private message, he did find out more information about his house. I want to see if he did his homework. We'll find out. I was almost going to look up old churches near railroads in his state. I was almost going to do it, and I said, I'll wait to see what he comes up with. I was just so busy, though. All right, so why isn't full screen working? Come on, full screen. Oh, I have to press F? I guess so. TikTok Live Studio. So this is what I did this morning when I woke up after having only like 4 hours of sleep. I gotta move TikTok over here. Why does it automatically play? I didn't do that. Stop that. I did some patchwork on the driveway toward the top, and I still have a lot more to do, but this was pretty bad on this side. Some potholes and some serious cracks. You could see where I did today. This has to get filled still and leveled out. There's still a lot more work here to do. I did all the way up there. You could tell the fresh spots. See? And I still got to do down here. See those cracks? No good. I'm going to do up to here. But there's a trick. I have to fill it to level it to go even with the centerpiece, because that's sinking on both sides from the weight of delivery, oil trucks, and everything else. I did that by myself last year. By myself. I did my part of the driveway right here. Look how nice that came out. Now I got to seal it before winter. But right now I'm concentrating on fixing this side. Where she comes out. My neighbor. But if you look toward the beginning, and I'll stop it. You cannot fill it all in one shot. That would be a big mistake. You have to put it in layers. Because if you try to put too thick, it will become unlevel. It's not a good idea. So what I got to do now, I'm doing it in sections. I'm trying to get this thing to stop doing that. Please stop doing that. So you can see right here. You see the crack right here? This crack is where the center and where the tracks of the tires, the weight of vehicles over time has sunk with the weight, and it's cracking from the top middle section. So I have to do this in layers and then bring it from one side to the other to make it even. Follow? So I have to do this in layers to build it up, to make it even to the center on both sides. Once that's done, any remaining cracks, I'm going to fill them, and then I'm going to seal the entire driveway, and it's going to look like brand new. I am not redoing the entire driveway with asphalt. That's not happening. Not at least now. But this is going to be, you see how in the middle it's higher because the weight of the delivery trucks over time sank it on both sides. So you see like this here is lower. That's an older layer that I did. It's this one too. But then when I do the final, it'll come to the middle, straight down, and it will meet the middle levelly. It'll be level. Not sinking on both sides, but level. And once I do that, and I have to tamp this down, this is a lot of work. And then any remaining small cracks, I can fill it with the crack filler, and I do a procedure to make sure it doesn't. You can't just use that liquid stuff. That liquid stuff is garbage. You have to do it right. All right, Elise, I'll see you in a little while. You had some paranormal today. You got scratched 5 times in the lower back. Oh, the night is early, Mike. Hold those thoughts. So yeah, this is the kind of work I did earlier today, which is crazy. And I'm tired. So that wasn't easy. And there's still a lot to do. Like you see how this piece is lower? Well, when I eventually combine it to the center, that will get filled. And it's this piece right there, right now, this. So this will get higher and come past the crack and meet right here. So eventually this is going to come out more toward the center, but not yet, because I got to do it in layers. See, like that's an older section. Same thing. I'm going to eventually go over the entire thing to the center and make it one big piece. But you can't lay this 4 inches thick or 3 inches thick. It won't set right. It'll become all bumpy and no. It's the wrong way. And you can see how much I did a few days ago. You could see this is the new piece and another new piece. And you could see how the center is higher than the sides. So I've got to meet that in the center to make it level. It's a lot of work. So that's my project before winter comes. Now, why is that important before winter? Wow, it's just dark outside already. I didn't think it was that dark. Why is that important? Because in the winter, let's say it snows and it melts, and then it refreezes. Whenever you have those cracks and you have water sitting in there and it freezes, it will expand those cracks. It will get underneath the asphalt and it'll just turn into an utter disaster. You have to fix that. Otherwise, it's really just going to get worse. It's not because I want to do this. It's because I have to do this. Otherwise, the driveway becomes compromised. Water, we all know how damaging water can be. Whether it's flooding, whatever it is, it's not a good thing. So I have a few months to get this done. But it's best to do the sealer when it's still warm out. So I'm going to have to wait for a nice warmer day to do that, so it cures properly. So again, it's a lot of stuff. I'm waiting to see if KJ shows up, because earlier today I was showing a lot of clips, paranormal clips. I found the missing ones. I was looking when I got off earlier. There he is. He made it. You're not going to join me yet, Doppel. Not yet. But did you watch today? Anything? that I was doing. And dude, I thought you were live earlier. I went to click on your live because I'm still getting like used to using TikTok, and I was like, I heard you say, "What did I walk into?" And you left, and I said, "What did I follow him that I walked into?" And I said, "I'm out of here." On the conversation that they were talking about, I was like, "What? What the hell was that?" I was like, no, that's not the conversation I want to listen to or be involved with. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so you saw that. Did you see the Kreischer Mansion in Staten Island video? And dude, just call me Bill. I hate when people call me sir. You don't know how that drives me nuts. Just call me Bill. If Michael called me sir in person, I think he knows better. If he brought me cannolis, the cannolis might end up somewhere else. He's in chat over there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't worry about that. Age is just a number. It's how you feel here, definitely physically. You could be a wiser person or you could be a total idiot. Some people don't learn. Age just means you're just getting older and might be getting closer to the other side. That's all it is. Like, did you see the video of me at that place, how big I was? Did you see? I mean, I was looking at myself and I was 70 pounds heavier. I'm more healthier now than I was 20 years ago. So age is, it's how you take care of yourself and how you mature from life's experiences. Some people, like I said, don't learn. So yeah. Susie's like, that doesn't make me feel any better. Listen, if you take care of yourself as much as you can, that's what matters. You've seen me on my bike rides, right? In TikTok, you've seen me on my bike rides. I do 30 miles every time I go out, minimum. You must have seen some of my videos, right? I take care of myself. I'm always on the move. I'm always exercising. I was lifting weights. There's no way I could do 30 miles. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You get an e-bike with pedal assist. You'd be surprised. If you ever see me run, you should run too, because something is more likely chasing me. Oh, that's a true story. I'm glad you said that. They know this in the other chats. Sometimes I like to play pranks. I gotta show you. Well, we're done with this video. I don't have to worry about that. Let me get rid of this TikTok video. Okay. Just to give you a little background, I got to show you the Ring camera for the backyard. And then I'll explain the story, what happened. It was bad. It was funny, but it turned into a like, what did I do? Moment. And my brother was in on it, my sister. It got a little cray-cray. Let's just say that. So, oh God, I keep doing that. Why isn't that okay? So, this is, you see the pool, right? So what happened was, I dressed up all in black turtleneck, which I hate turtlenecks. But I bought a black turtleneck just for this mission. I was wearing black gloves, Everything black. Black boots, black pants, black everything. Right? So I went through the woods and I came up behind the pool, like on this side. I had a whole bunch of people sitting here around my fire pit. They're all sitting here. Like 15 people are outside. Some are sitting on the table here. Some are seated around the fire pit, right? I have an awesome looking alien mask. Like a big gray. It looks like the one back there. Not this one. It looks more like that one. It looks a lot like that one. So, I put the black collar. I tucked in the mask. My stepmother is a foster parent. She brought, I think, 3 or 4 of the girls to my house. I never met them. And one of them, they were like 16, 17, 18. They were different ages. They were older, though. So I get to behind the pool. And I picked up I don't know if it was a stick or a rock. I think it was a rock. And I started, they're all hanging out, talking. I started to make noises hitting the side of the pool. I would wait 5 minutes. I don't rush. To do it right, you got to take your time. Who's that? Aura. And hello, Aura. Oh, hi. Oh, that's really nice of you. That's actually really nice of you. I have 990 there. I know what he's or she is doing. I can't see. That's really nice. I know what that person is trying to do. That's really cool. On the Tube channel. So, wait. So then I waited 5 minutes and then I tapped it again. Now I'm starting to get her attention. She's sitting at the last chair at the end. Everybody's still talking. Then I tapped it again. Third time. Third time was the charm. And then I took like the alien mask and I went like this. Looking sideways on the pool. She saw that. She screamed. I am telling you, it could have broke glass. She jumped up and ran. Everybody else jumped up and ran because she did. Everybody else did. They were running in every direction on my property. Some were trying to get in the house. Some were just running around the side of the house. I was like, I caused like a panic in my backyard. Everybody just started yelling and screaming and just running. They didn't know what was going on. They just all started running because it started a chain reaction. One started running and he's screaming, and then they all started screaming and yelling. That girl was so upset with me. She didn't say nothing to me for the rest of the time. I don't blame her. I wasn't expecting that to happen like that. But yeah. So one time I'm sitting right there where you see how outside the front? I'm there with my best friend from high school. And I had staged it already. I already had it planned. Let me get that camera in the front of the house. Okay. This is the front of the house. Right behind this door, but that's right here. It looks bright, but it's pitch black out there. But see that swing? It was about 12:30 at night. I had a little radio outside. It's over there. Like a Bluetooth little boombox. We're out there sitting, listening to music, drinking a few beers. I had already tied spider wire that I use for fishing. It's hard to see that. The green one. I had already tied it to a tree branch behind us. And I had the string over here on the side. And when, he's already buzzing. And I just pulled on it. And the branch would move. And again, I'm trying to get his attention. I don't rush it. You can't rush it because it makes it obvious. So I did it again. He goes, Bill, did you hear that? I think there's an animal in the woods. I said, no. I don't know. I didn't hear nothing. I'm listening to the music. I play it as cool as I can. Then I do it again. Cause, dude, did you just hear that? I heard what you were talking about. So I said, listen, go check it out. You know, that's the worst thing you could do. Because they try to be macho, so he's going to go. As soon as he got near where I had it pulled, I yanked it. He ran so fast in the opposite direction. Oh my God. I wish I would have got that on video. He was gone. So, things like that. Things like that. Can't wait for Halloween. Thank you, Aura. Another thing, I was talking about this last night. I know, this is going overboard, but I'll explain. It's that middle room. When people sleep in that middle room, I have it on my phone for a reason. I recorded this myself, okay? There's a reason it's on the phone. Oh, it's not a good one either. That's 2 minutes long, okay? It gets worse. I set it as an alarm, as the ringtone for the alarm. I stuck it in the room, in a shoe, in a sock, in the closet. And I set the alarm for 4:30 in the morning for that to go off. Could you imagine the reaction of the person that was in that room when that thing went off and they're hearing this? Because remember, it's muffled, it's in the closet, in a sock, in a shoe. So they're like, where's that shit coming from? That's me doing that. I recorded it and I set it as an alarm ringtone. And you know it's gonna loop if you set it for it would be all over, right? So, but then here's the problem. Things really do happen in this house. Oh, that's what things really do happen in this house, that it's like The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Something might be really going on and people think it's just Bill playing a joke, but it's not me. Like one time, it was a big gathering here for Pine Bush. Travis Walton was here. He stayed over that night. Travis Walton, if you've seen the movie Fire in the Sky, well, he was here. He stayed over at my house because he was speaking at Pine Bush. We're all out front, and I have the video of that. We're outside my house with the fire pit. I brought it to the front of the house. We're all sitting around a campfire, all that. But two of my friends were in here. They had their huge telescopes set out on my property because they were going to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to do some kind of a observation with their big telescopes. So they were both sleeping in here. And then they thought it was me messing around. They heard something fall back here. There was nobody in the room except them two. And then they said, I don't know if it was the lamp or it just fell off the table. And Bill's not in the room. It can't be Bill. So shit does happen. But you got to be careful because they'll blame me. So you got, sometimes you can prank, but sometimes it could be like real. So, and you got to be careful who you're going to joke around with, because first of all, they can get pissed and or you can make somebody ill. You know what I mean? You got to be careful who you're doing it. Like, I wouldn't do that to mom. It's just the way it is. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I've got to. My mom is asking me to do something. Okay. So it was supposed to. I don't know if it's gonna rain. I don't know if it's gonna though. It was supposed to have thunderstorms. It looks like the clouds are starting to roll in. Yeah, I gotta block somebody. That's like the first time I've had somebody messing around in a long time. Person comes in on Twitch. How, who, when. Sometimes you F and sometimes you get F'd. Is that the message? I mean, when people don't say, hey, what's up, how you doing? Right away, they come in with some stupid shit right off the bat. You know what I mean? Oh my God. And I don't tolerate it. They're just gone. And if they can make a million accounts, I'm just going to keep blocking them. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you really wasted your time just to do that? Give me a break. It's ridiculous. And you're welcome, Aura. Daryl, what happened with Starship? I was working. Anything? Did it? What? Because it should have happened already. Something about ground control. Oh, it was scrubbed? It was scrubbed? In a way, I was working. Rescheduled. Okay. In a way, I'm glad, because this way maybe... Do you know when it was rescheduled for? They haven't made that announcement. Probably not. They'll probably say it in the next few days or whatever. I'm just reading the comments and catching up to everybody. But I had to block somebody. I don't hardly ever block. It's rare. It's really rare. Don't know yet. Okay. I'm just going to read everybody's chats. I'm going to get to TikTok in a second. I've been hearing you mention that before. Okay, wait. My house is the same way. All right, I got to scroll up because I'm missing a lot in this chat. The boogeyman is here. Like in the Halloween movie. The boogeyman! The boogeyman's outside! I'm telling you, the boogeyman's outside! Oh. Was that the boogeyman? Yes. Michael Myers. Yeah, that's true, Mike. It's like hearing the weird noises in the woods. Okay, they're exchanging back and forth. You seen one 20 years ago, a UFO? Audrey says she's seen one on her birthday. May the 4th be with you. You can't stay long, but thanks for all the sky streams last week. You're welcome. The Geminids, there's actually a couple. The next one that I will pay attention to is in October. There's a couple in November. The next big one is in December. Geminids, 13th. But the moon is going to be an issue again. Oh my gosh. Maybe as soon as tomorrow. Okay. I will I will do that, Aura.
Really, I don't have no more hot dogs or taco.
No, we already discussed that. Actually, Travis, I'm wondering if I know you. We were at Nuclear Lake, and there's actually a documented case right here in Dutchess County. They were camping near the lake. The dog started barking, and they said they seen a Sasquatch. Just look that case up. Nuclear Lake, Sasquatch. Search for it, and you'll see. So things happen all around, especially more in the Adirondacks, because I'm in the Hudson Valley. But you know, people claim to have all kinds of experiences in so many different locations. And matter of fact, when I was there, we heard something I've never heard before in my life. I never heard that sound ever. And then you got to do the research. What type of animals are in your area? And then you got to look at all the types of sounds they would make, whether they're in distress or, and try to come up with, you got to do the research. You got to see if there's anything compatible with the sound you heard. There was nothing. So then I went to a website about Sasquatch sounds, and it sounded just like that. I was like, oh my God. So you never know. Now the Taconic Parkway, Mike, that's more active with the UFO stuff, especially in the 80s. I knew a police officer, but he doesn't want to talk about it no more. He wants to put it in the past. And he seen one right over his vehicle. He was stopped on the side of the road. The thing is, he said it was the size of a football field. It was right above him. All of a sudden, like in the movies, police cars from the north start coming down, speeding. They were chasing the thing. The thing then just goes whoosh to the south, and they continue to chase. That was in the 80s. A lot of stuff happens here, as has happened. So, yes, many of the surrounding areas, Travis, it's like Pine Bush, you know, Pine Bush is more of the UFO stuff. I meant to ask, when does the merchandise ship from that Bishop James Long? Where does the merchandise ship from? It ships directly from a company. And it goes out to those people. But not international yet. So if you're international, do not order. Right now it's in the States. I don't even know if they're doing Canada. The bishop, I called somebody and they're working on it. But yes, Mike, remember we looked into this? They said it was a bunch of planes in formation that took off from Stormville Airport, and they put lights on it, like, because that was to get everybody to think it was planes as a decoy. So, oh no, you were just seeing the planes that took off from Stormville, and they were in formation and they were doing maneuvers. BS. That was the cover. Because remember, stuff happened over Indian Point, the power plant, all over the place. All kinds of activity. Oh, you know that. We saw stuff at Tom Reed's Park, the UFO Monument Park. And we were all there. Okay, you're fine. You're fine, Susie. All right, Daryl, enjoy dinner. I'll be on for a while. I don't know, There's no what? Bread? I don't know if it's on the Nook. That's where it would be, on the Nook. Yeah, you said you were keeping an eye on one of the planes, Mike. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that happens. But I did find the video. I did. Remember what the videos I was showing earlier? And I said I was missing a couple clips? Well, I found one. I don't know about the other one, but I did find one. So I'm going to share that now on the screen. Remember I said I took a tour with the caretaker before everybody showed up at that mansion in Staten Island? And the light flickered. As soon as I walked under it, it's like, does this happen all the time? It just started bugging out when I'm standing right underneath it. And he goes, yeah, it happens all the time in this house. And you might hear him say, I don't go into this house alone. He doesn't. He's the caretaker, and he doesn't go into the house by himself. I was like, really? Oh, you looked up the Shanley? That place is crazy. That place is bizarre. No joke. All right, so here's the video. I don't remember what camera it's fisheye. I don't remember what camera I was using for this. Let me make sure the volume's on. I'm going to shut mine off. I'm a little concerned about what he's going to say for the one platform. I'm a little concerned. The history. Somebody asked me that earlier. Why can't you talk about specifics? Because it's pretty bad. That's why. Remember, this is the place in Staten Island. It's near Jersey. It's very close to Jersey. The bridge is right there. You'll see me do my tour. And he is the caretaker for the Kreischer Mansion. Am I saying that properly?
That's right. That's correct.
So what is the history of this, Vinny?
So it was built in 1886 by the Kreischer family who came from Germany, and they came to Staten Island for the clay to make the bricks. They invented the fireproof brick.
Wow. So did they have a company here on Staten Island?
The company was actually directly across the street. Was the factory.
Wow.
Where the Tides are was their factory.
Wow. So what's their history of being in this house? Did they stay here for how long?
This was, believe it or not, their summer house. And
Really?
Identical house for the two sons. One was right here. The identical
In the
house.
back of the property.
And that one burnt down.
What's the size of the property?
I believe it's 5.5 acres.
Wow. So it's a nice piece of land.
Yeah.
So what happened? What happens? When did they sell the house? Like what happened when they owned the house as a summer home? What's the history after that? Or
one of the father's house burnt down. He died. His house was straight back. One of the brothers committed suicide on the front lawn.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, one of the cooks hung himself in a tree.
Oh.
A lot of every week I find out something else about the house and the history behind it.
Now, are the ruins? Is there any indication of the house that was there at any back in the time?
The fireplace is still there, but it's a far walk.
Yeah, you said it's 5.5 acres.
Well, the 5.5 acres is these two houses. The father's house was on a separate piece of property.
Wow. So did anyone pass away in this home?
There's stories of people that passed away in the house. There was a murder that took place in the early 2000s here.
Wow.
Inside the house.
Oh, so when was the last time the house was occupied?
The last caretaker lived here, so that was, I would say, about 5 years ago.
All right, so time out. You're the current caretaker.
Yeah, I won't live here.
No, right?
I go to the house by myself.
I mean, it looks like it needs work, obviously, but is it livable?
Yes.
Oh, it is. Running water, everything.
Running water, running heat.
Interesting.
Yep. Fully functional.
I'm surprised. I'm just saying this out of the blue. I'm surprised that a person that's involved in the paranormal wouldn't look to purchase this. You know what I mean? And do their own investigations and have teams come here and do tours themselves.
Yeah.
Because this is actually would be a paranormal hot commodity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now before I started recording, you were talking about that there's all kinds of events that happen here every year.
Yes, we do the concerts during the summer. We do the drive-in movies. We do overnights, and we do campouts.
You do overnights?
Yeah, we do overnights in the house. And then we also do campouts where you have the choice. If you want to stay in the house, you can stay in the house, or you can set up a tent anywhere you would like. And we do food and everything included.
That is awesome.
And then come October...
I know, Doppel, I know.
No,
And
it's for the whole month.
that's the what? The last week of September?
It's the last weekend in September we open, and we run till the first weekend in November.
Also to cover the whole Halloween season.
Yeah, yep, the whole month.
And describe exactly what happens on this property when that happens.
I'm gonna skip a little because, like
Oh,
I
look at
said,
the deer.
Oh, there's a lot of deer here.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of deer.
Wow.
I'm gonna skip a
So
little.
the whole on a nightly basis. What are the hours?
Hours we operate trails.
I'm gonna
We make
skip.
trails through everything.
Now, are there actors and actresses that participate
There's
on the
actors
trail?
and scenes throughout the whole.
I'm gonna skip a
Have
little.
you experienced anything in this house?
Yes, I've seen quite a few things. I have
Really?
pictures. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm looking forward to this now tonight specifically. What time can they stay in this home till?
All right, we'll fast forward.
And I've got.
I'm gonna skip a little.
So there's no way you would stay one night in this house?
I won't even go in the house by myself.
Wow.
He won't even go in the house by himself.
I think your vehicle's still on.
Yeah, we would
Okay.
have the air conditioner on.
Like you said, we're not going far into these woods because it's a hike. I know it's probably good.
I'm gonna skip it. I wanna
No.
get. I wanna
Well,
get into
I
the house.
Everywhere. Both sides are covered with all different.
They do the whole Halloween thing here.
And let me ask you this question: inside the house, is there any of the original furniture in there?
Any of the original furniture? No.
Okay.
A lot of the original wallpaper, the original banisters.
Because the reason I ask, a lot of people talk about haunted artifacts,
Yeah.
like a painting or,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Fireplaces. Every room has a fireplace.
Wow. This must be a really cool atmosphere when you do this
Yeah.
for Halloween. I mean,
Yeah,
really.
It's all going. It's really nice.
All right, let's skip a
Used to own
little.
another piece that was maybe 100.
Hold on.
Wow. To see if I could come up here on a third, people that are involved here.
I'm gonna skip a little.
Are you always, is it busy like that, Vinny?
It's pretty busy. We try. Now with everything going on, it's a little hard.
I know. But it's slowing down.
You want to go in?
Yeah, let's go in. But you should go in by yourself. No, I'm kidding. So I'm sure they're going to bring all kinds of equipment to analyze what's going on in here.
Yeah.
Do we need to put the... Okay. So I have one in my pocket.
I mean, if Anthony makes that call and wants you to do
Right.
it.
Well, not for nothing. I've been vaccinated, so...
So this is the kitchen when it was a restaurant.
And you can see that's just...
Commercial.
Yeah. Because I used to work in the restaurants. Wow.
Right now, we just use it for our stuff, whatever we do.
Wow. Hey, this is gonna be an interesting night.
Need a bathroom. There's 2 bathrooms.
Cool. Excellent.
Also a bathroom on the second floor.
It's actually in nice shape inside.
Yeah.
Now, what's this photo? Is that Kreischer?
That is one of the sons. That's one of the sons. That's the father. That's Balthazar. So that looks like Charles. Charles is the son. You have Charles and Edward are the 2 sons. Balthazar.
And like somebody said in chat, remember I said earlier, there's a lot of stuff that history in this house that is very, very dark. Already you heard a few words that I'm probably done. Okay? That's why somebody said, why can't you talk about it or say anything? That's why. The history is really dark. And he's about to tell me about... It's pretty intense, some of the stuff that's happened in this house. That's all I can say. I can't get into it more. I'm going to continue now with this clip.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of wolves.
So there's that. That's Balthazar?
That's Edward.
Edward. And he is in relation how?
He is one of the sons. Edward and Charles are the 2 sons. Right here's a picture of the whole family. So you have Balthazar, who's the father, Edward and Charles, 2 sons.
Wow.
And that the house was originally white.
And that tea set, is that original?
No, that we just picked.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, again, artifacts. You know what I mean?
That lock is original. The brick is original.
And by the way, this is Vinny, who's one of the caretaker? Or do you do this by yourself?
No,
or
me
one
and my
of?
partner Rick.
Okay. And this is what Vinny just described as supposedly this boy runs through the woods.
Oh, jeez.
How old was he when he passed?
Oh, see? So, allegedly, people see the ghost on the property. And there's a whole story behind it, but I can't play it. Because, the details. A lot has happened on this property. Remember what I said? The 5 families used to meet. The mobsters used to meet. This was the mob. One of the families owned this house, and this was a place of gathering for the 5 families back in the day. And there was a major investigation because of that. Because something happened in the house, in the basement. You could see where they took the evidence. Things were removed, like a step leading down the stairs to the basement. It was the scene of a crime. And I'm gonna skip this a little bit. And then somebody left a prop. They had a party there. Look at the prop in the next room. I was like, what the?
I mean, some of
The
these.
piano is not from here either.
Okay.
Same year as the house.
Really?
Yep.
1885 it was built?
1886.
86. But Vinny, not for nothing, the house is in excellent
Yeah,
shape.
it's not in bad shape. It's a lot of work. We have to do a lot of upkeep, but we try.
I mean, look at the floors.
Look at it.
The floor-
Look on the
Oh
left.
my gosh, I just saw that. That's a prop, I
Believe it or not,
hope.
They had an event going on here last week where they turned this whole room into, apparently in the 1800s, when someone would die, they didn't go to funerals, they would have it in the house.
Right.
So this was they had the flowers in here. And this
Oh
was
Dude,
my
did you ever
God.
see the movie Phantasm?
You see what I'm saying? I don't remember. Oops. I don't remember what I said. I was interviewing him as I'm getting the tour. But let's skip a little. We're going upstairs. It's 3 stories.
uninteresting.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun time in here. See, I take this stuff seriously, but I'm a skeptic, but I'm open-minded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to be. Wow, so this must be. How much do you charge for an overnight stay here?
It all depends on what they want included. Like some people want to cook themselves. If you want food included, we have all different packages. So it all depends on.
Do you have like a website or a pamphlet?
We're working on a website, and the pamphlet should be all done next week. Because every year we have to change all the pamphlets.
Right, because it's
Well,
keep it updated.
Yeah.
And especially what went on with the pandemic.
Yeah. So it's a lot.
So-
This was 2002. It was either early October or late September. I think it was September.
What's this room here? Looks like
Here's
a
the
bar.
The restaurant, when they had it, it was originally, I believe this was the master bedroom, but the restaurant turned it into a bar.
So this was a restaurant at one time?
Yeah. And I believe from like 98 to 2004. I'm not sure the dates.
Like a bed and breakfast kind of a
No,
thing,
like
or
a
a legitimate?
functioning restaurant.
Really? Did they go with the theme of it being haunted, or?
No, I don't think so, no.
I'm wondering if people actually know the history when they come in.
Some people do. Some people do a lot of research on it, and some people never even heard of it, know nothing about it.
Wow.
50-50 shot.
Wow, that's an interesting little cubby
Yeah,
viewing.
one on each floor.
Really?
Yep. And then, because on the top you have the widow's peak.
That's right. I saw that from outside. Wow, this is really impressive, though. I mean, I wouldn't mind hanging out. I mean, I don't know if I would do it alone. But yeah, you look at that bathroom. Nice. So how many bedrooms? 3?
I think this is 6 bedrooms.
6?
7 bedrooms. Yeah, 'cause third floor also has 3.
Wait a minute, 3rd floor?
Yeah. The 3rd floor.
Wow.
It's nice.
Yeah, you guys, I'll tell you one thing, you guys do a tremendous job keeping it the way you do, to keeping, because, but obviously there's people that come here all the time.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna develop like a dank smell of not being lived
Yeah,
in.
and we're in here, me and my
All the
partner
time.
are here almost every day. Whether we're cutting the grass or fixing
Right,
the pipe,
right. Well, you're the caretakers.
There's always something to do.
So who actually owns the property now?
Guy named
The bank?
No, a guy named Isaac.
Interesting.
This is Matilda's room.
Oh, there was activity in Matilda's room.
Now, did you experience anything in this room?
This room, during a lot of stuff goes on in here.
Really?
They come in here, a lot of people lose their breath when they come in here. They find it hard to breathe.
And not for nothing, I do find it warmer in here than the rest of the place. And that's incredible that this place is fully operational.
Yeah. This is actually an old dumbwaiter.
Wow.
Goes to the first
It's
floor.
oh, I was gonna say, this place has a basement or no?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. That must be wickedly crazy too.
Just when Anthony brings you down.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait. Yeah.
Be careful with the steps down there.
So now, folks, we are actually going to
And
the
then,
third.
See this staircase?
Yeah.
See that staircase?
Yeah.
That's the main staircase. This was for the maids, so they didn't interfere with the people. Goes down into the kitchen.
Wow.
A separate staircase for staff.
Wow. So this is for the servants.
Yes. So they wouldn't interfere with the people living in the house.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's unbelievable. Well, obviously they
Now
built this
watch
house
what
with
happens when I get
with
to the
everything
top.
in mind when they did it.
Yeah.
This is it. The light. Right there, coming.
Wow, it's pretty big up here.
It's gonna happen.
And there's another
That
bedroom.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, so what has it got? Like freaking 4 or 5 bathrooms?
2 on the first floor.
Yep.
So 2. Second floor 1. That's 3 up here. 4, and then in the basement 1. So 5.
Wow. Ooh, a little drum set. That's what I play.
Do you?
Yeah. I'm a metalhead.
It's that one.
And then
From
out there
days.
is the balcony.
Wow.
If you want to get some shots out there, that would be.
Before it
really
gets
nice.
dark.
Yeah, really nice view out there.
I don't want you to go out of your way, though. Do the lights usually blink and flash in here?
Sometimes they just shut off. Then if you talk,
see it,
they
right?
go back on. Yeah.
The light is actually doing something right now.
Usually tell them stop fucking with me, leave the lights on, and then they.
Dude,
come off.
it's actually doing something like right now.
Yeah.
That's...
So all those houses.
Wow.
that was
What
their
a
factory.
view.
All this was their factory.
And that's the
Wow,
bridge that
this
goes to
is
Jersey.
an awesome view. And back then, this was not developed like what
No,
we're looking at. Nothing.
Well, back then, that was all factory.
Right, that was their factory.
Yep, that was their factory.
But I'm saying, even in the background,
then
it wasn't
that was
developed.
All farm. Wood
Exactly,
farm. There was
exactly.
No bridge there. There was nothing.
Wow, this is stunning. I have to tell you, this is absolutely stunning. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful location.
And how long you been involved with this?
I've been here now 4 years.
This is actually a really interesting thing to do.
Yeah,
You know, every day is different probably for you.
every single day.
And that makes it great. It makes it
it makes it
interesting.
interesting. Otherwise
Exactly. It doesn't get boring. Played out.
So, this was my tour before everybody else showed up. The team, the Entity Voices team. Tony, Cherie, Lourdes, Ron, and Anthony Simonelli. There was a whole bunch of people that were here that night. And maybe I'll chat to you privately, Doppel, what happened in the basement. It's not something I definitely don't want to discuss on TikTok. So they did a bunch of, because I have a bunch of clips. So these are just little clips of that I took of some of the stuff that they were doing. There's one that said my name. Might be this clip. I was bugging out. This is Matilda's room.
Catch that. Can you say that again?
Kevin?
Hello, Kevin. Did you used to live here, Kevin? Of course.
So this was pretty bugged out because at one point it said my name. Ma, what is it? Huh? What's going on?
What did I say?
Oh, I thought you called my name.
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
Ay, tú estás loco, Willy.
I'm live right now, Ma. We're talking about stuff. And I'm not crazy. I'm busy right now. Okay. Anyway, so this is a long clip, but at some point,
Who built this house?
Who built this house?
Oh, it's in a crusher.
I think I heard it too.
Yeah.
Kreischer.
Said it again.
Again.
Hello. Thank you for communicating. Get out.
I'm like, what?
Can you tell us who built this house?
This is.
What was the shed used for in the back of the house?
Oh, you don't want to know. Oh, see, you were talking about a shed last night, Doppel. And I went outside, and I'm telling you, I might have that clip. What a creepy vibe we all got when we walked by the shed at about 12 o'clock at night. It was just cold. The temperature changed. This was a pretty warm night, and we all felt it like, what's going on?
Really?
Do you know whose room this was?
Melinda.
Matilda.
Do you know who Melinda is?
Matilda. I said Melinda.
There's a noise coming from that room.
Yeah, I think it's Cherie, maybe.
There's a noise coming from. She went to go investigate it. I heard a noise. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
They're all so nice. They're all nice people. It's great.
Can you tell us your story?
But I want to see if they say the names.
I honestly thought it said Rob, but I'm not sure.
Tycho's with me.
Mom wanted. What did Mom want?
What did Mom want?
Yes. I that's why we need to sometimes be on the tube view where we can talk more freely. It's really difficult here. It really is difficult. That's the downside, you know what I mean?
Sam, are you still with us?
I want to see when it says his name, my name. I just don't know where it is.
Loki.
That's alright. That's your dog, and that's my name.
All right. Well, our time here is almost up. If you want us to leave, can you say so?
I'm gonna see if I find it.
With you? We do?
With you, maybe it's something I will use with you.
All right. Thank you very.
I might have passed it.
Bye.
I think I passed it.
And when he says someone in this room, he means one of us, not one
Yeah,
of
one
you guys.
of us. Cherie.
Oh,
That was Cherie.
Probably was hard to tell because she was talking at the
I
same
know, I was
time.
talking at the same time.
Can you say my name again?
Dave,
Dave?
can you say her name again because I spoke over you and I apologize.
Lourdes.
Oh, maybe.
Lourdes.
Oh, maybe.
Yep.
Lourdes.
Bissett. Bissett. Did you hear that? Oh, that's her last name. Yeah.
That's crazy.
She's mentioning all of our names.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yep.
Can you say Tony?
It's in my first name. I mean, chill.
Bill.
Bill.
I heard that.
All right, can you say
I heard that one.
It said my name.
this gentleman's name, you know, both of them, please?
Oh my God. Bill. It's naming everybody in the room. Now, that's just creepy, right? Now, let me see if I have some of the clips outside at night. This might be the one with the shed. It is. There's the shed in the back past the bus. That shed, things happened. That's all I'm gonna say. Not good. Now my camera can make, this is the Sony, I can make it look brighter than it actually is. It's super dark, but my Sony can raise the lighting, so it looks pretty good. It looks pretty bright. It's not that light. It's really dark. But my camera can do that. And they're like amazed at my camera, what it can do. You'll hear them say it too.
Now I can see where I'm going.
They can't see.
My camera makes it look
Uh-oh.
like daytime.
I know that is.
Look at it. And I can make it brighter than that.
Oh my
You don't need,
God!
you don't
Look
need
at
a
look,
flash
look at
light.
that!
Watch this. Ready?
Holy crap!
It makes it look like
That's
daytime.
beautiful.
Isn't that
Isn't
amazing?
that crazy?
Yeah, that's
Oh my
awesome.
God! Is that?
And there's the shed.
Lead the way, Bill. We're just gonna follow.
Oh, I know exactly where we're going.
Yeah, stay on the trail because of the ticks.
There's that shed.
So is that what he said is true?
Yeah.
That was a chop shop?
Yeah, they kind of
Oh my God.
behind it,
Oh my gosh.
I gotta be careful.
and you'll feel that energy.
Oh, we felt it before. At the clearing.
Yeah, at the clearing. I feel it already.
I felt it too. I felt the change.
Yes, please.
Can you feel it? You're about to hit the energy wall. Right. Couple more steps. Couple right. Keep going. Right.
Tool rental.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And you will, once you leave that area, you don't feel it anymore. It's crazy.
I just got the chills now.
I am absolutely chilled out. And
Yep,
hasn't
just
gotten
got
any colder. It's just right here.
Yep. So see, that's that thing. I don't want to, get too much into it. What is that? What's that sound? What is that? What is that? I don't hear it now. You think it was a coyote? Could be. You heard it though, right? Door is locked, like deadbolt locked. I don't have the camera outside tonight. It might rain. I don't hear it now. Creepy. Watching this. Now I'm gonna see if I have the clip. It's probably in the other folder. I don't know if it's here. The basement. I don't think it is. I think it's in the other folder that we had earlier. When we went into the basement. Oh man. This is not exactly a good idea while we're on that platform right here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I spelt it wrong. Oh, I did it again. Where is this folder? I had it today. Okay, maybe if I do the history. Let me get out of here. That was creepy. I think I played too many clips. And I did station stuff, so that's out. I don't know where the... Let me put... That's gonna be bad. I'm spelling it wrong. EI? No. It's gonna be K-R-I-E. K-R-I-E. I'm trying to find the folder without going through all my stuff to try to find the folder, which might be the easiest thing to do. Check all my drives. You ever gone to? I've been to Stonehenge, America's Stonehenge. That was crazy too. But that wasn't really paranormal, but there was a lot of interesting stuff there. Okay, let me go to Drive E. Videos. Kreischer is not in there. F. I see Shanley. Maybe it's inside this one. It is not. I had it earlier today. Where could it be? Let me just try to go within one drive. No items. Let me try IE. No. So it's not going to be in that drive. That's F drive. Let's try E. Working on it. I had it earlier. Oh, I see Kreischer now over here. Open it. There it is. Okay, I found it. I don't know what video it is. That's the one in the basement.
Sure you have that light?
And that's the other one.
There's nobody there either. Oh, I'm getting chills like crazy. I can try it now. Just try it.
We are here at the mansion. Is everybody going to the basement?
The basement.
You're not feeling it?
It's just the breathing down there.
Yeah, there's like a mildewy. That sounded so. I'm sorry. I forgot that they're recording all over the place.
Notorious for whispering.
I have a big mouth. I'm loud.
It's a New York thing.
Wait, what? Remember I was saying? Wait, what, there was blood down there?
Have you been down there yet?
What was
To the
it?
left, to the left, there's a little thing there.
That's the cat outside now.
Down there, and a couple others. I would go down, but I need
I told you.
Go.
Told you. I said that about the bodies.
You going down, Andrew?
No, I'm gonna go hit and get some air.
Okay. I apologize for making a little sound outburst over there. The loud voice. I forgot you guys are recording.
They're recording upstairs.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Very moist.
Alright, I'm gonna do EVPs, so
I don't know if I have the video of us leaving the basement, because that's when we say it. It might be the end of this clip.
there's nobody there either. Oh, I'm
It might be the end of this clip.
Either one of them, you can touch it.
Here we go. We were getting temperature fluctuations. We have 2 REM pods. We left them home because they
Anyway, without getting into too many details, it was the scene of a crime in that basement. They removed one of the steps as evidence. There's stuff missing because it was a crime scene. I guess that's the best way I could say it. This place was just off the scale. And I'm going to see if he has a website, because I need to call him. There's a bunch of my friends were talking about we'll go there. If it might be on the market again. See, this is an older article. And I can't even show you. The site, in 2005, it was the site of a mob crime scene of the Bonanno crime family. Someone was, by the mafia hitman, who was working then as the caretaker of the mansion. They, oh Jesus, I can't even read this, what they did. How about no, I'm not even gonna put the link in chat. It's just too gruesome. There's a lot of, I gotta bookmark this though, because it has a lot of information of the history of the house. I can't discuss it here. I just can't. It's that bad. It's that bad. I'll show you, because actually, let me go back. Because I'm gonna see if there's a website. I would like to see if Vinny's still there. He told me. Because there's events. Let me see on the Book of Faces page. When was this last updated? It's open now. It says, oh, there's the website. The domain is not working. They're gonna have weddings there. Are you kidding? They restored the place. Somebody might have bought it. They might have bought it. They might have sold it. Yeah, that's the cats. I said 85. I was right. He said 86. It was built in 85. It's Kreischcher. Doppel. Kreischcher. Because I can't even share the screen because you know how it goes. I'm just surprised. I'm going to have to look at... I want to see if I can contact them. I know somebody who is in contact with them, so that's not a problem. Staten Island. Okay, here's one. Maybe not. Oh, it's for sale. Or maybe not. Anyway, because I can't share it on the screen. I know somebody who's directly connected to this. I'll just copy the name of the place for you, Doppel. I'll put it in the chat. Because you can't share stuff on TikTok. I don't know if you're still in chat. So that's it right there. That's how you spell it. It's really bad, Mike. It's really bad. I can't, you know what I mean? You could, people could search it themselves and look at the details of what happened there. I would suggest you go to the New York Post article. Put New York Post and put the name of the mansion, and you'll find the article I was reading. It is hard to read. Yes, that's the one. Read the details on that. It's crazy. Read the details. I need more tea. And you'll see, you know what I mean? That's why I can't discuss it here. It's pretty gruesome. Michael's been there, and he said it gives him the paranormal chills. That place really gives you a vibe. It really does. And it's not a good one. Michael knows. He's been there. And it's located in Staten Island. On the western side of Staten Island. The bridge is right there to go to Jersey. It's not the Goethals. It's the other one. I forgot the name of it. But it's pretty rough stuff. You're going to read a lot about the different things that happen there. It's just not one incident. A lot of things happen there. It has a heck of a history. It was built in 1885? And what's up, Ozzel? Anybody who's on TikTok? So it is creepy, dude. I thought that light was shining weirdly, but it's just normal. It's just normal. I'm starting to like bug out. It gets you a little unnerved when you start. Now, Doppel, you said you did you do your homework from last night or this morning about the history of where you are? You said you did. Did you find out any real pertinent information, like important stuff, or no? I'm sure you did. I was thinking of him. Remember last night? I don't know if you were here, Michael. We were up till 5:30 in the morning. I know, I'm in the paranormal triangle. So, he did find stuff. He was off by 2 decades, he says. I was thinking of him today. You ever see in movies, like the sun is setting in a fast speed, like its sunset is coming and it has the time lapse where the sun is starting to set and it just goes dark? He probably bugs out on that himself. I was thinking of that today. I was like, this dude probably watches when the sun is going down. And it probably seems like it's going down real fast because it's going to be dark soon. Oh my gosh. I was thinking to myself today. something like that, like in a movie. Because I was watching a movie and it was a horror movie. You know how they do that, the time lapse, and the sun is setting, like a vampire movie. It's gonna be dark soon. Kind of a deal. Oh my gosh. But you know what? I love doing this stuff. I do. I find it fascinating. And I take it really seriously when I'm with a team. I have to. You got to be professional. It's not like I'm going to joke around. You take it serious when you're with these people. They're inviting you as a guest to tag along. You don't disrespect that. You know what I mean? I need to add to that. The class area only has that watching field at 1 to 5 after midnight. I don't know if I get that vibe in this house. You know, people think that things happen at night. Things can happen just as easily in the day, and it has. That's like UFO sightings. Everybody's like, oh, nighttime. It happens during the day, too. Matter of fact, I think daytime outdoes the nighttime stuff. So, in your case, it might be 1 to 5. Especially 3 o'clock. Last night, I was like, I bet you he's trying to keep me going past 5, because then he's past 4 and he's downhill. He's in his little safer zone. Oh my gosh. I've got all kinds of gadgets, like I said. They're all under here. One day I'm going to do that. I just don't know how. Like, what am I going to do specifically with the gadgets? I found you to be very honest, actually. It is not easy for someone. I'm going to tell you, I give you a lot of credit for coming forward, even with the Santa stuff. Not everybody's gonna. A lot of people aren't gonna. But I respect it. I hear so many stories. A lot. Especially when I'm in Pine Bush at the UFO fair, people come up to me. They know me. Every year I'm there. And they start telling me their stories. And I listen. There was one lady that said, and Al was there at this time. And Al's going to be joining me. I don't know if you caught that today, Doppel. Al is going to join me. He's team leader of a team. Wait till you hear what he's got to say. He's going to let me know tomorrow or when he wants to come on at night here. What's up, Melissa? So, you know, like I said either today or yesterday, some of us have experiences, some of us don't. Some of us have multiple experiences, not just one, of all kinds. And I don't want to be careful what you wish for, but I really hope that at some point you see something going on right here, right now, or in the future that you say, okay, what the heck is going on in his house? There were times where, and Mike knows this, he's on one of the other platforms, things would just fall, move. And I'm like, okay. Especially over there. And there was a few noises last night from there. And it's not the dog, because it's locked up. It's a laundry area. And it's got doors that close. And I actually have a chair against it. Over there. You like the background sounds? I was going to put my camera outside, but it might rain. So I didn't want to take that chance. But I did want to do a thing with the woods and put the box outside with the camera and watch it. I'm gonna look at my radar. Mike knows we've done this. That box goes nuts out there. There's no electronics to make it go nuts like that. I haven't. As a matter of fact, this is gonna be tough because I have all kinds of stuff. Tycho's curious too. He's bugging out. Something's got my dog's attention. He's bugging out. He's looking around. I don't know if it's in here. I don't think it is. This feels too light. It's in here. This is a FLIR. This is actually the FLIR brand. This costs quite a bit actually. It should be in here. This is a real FLIR. It's not. It's the name brand. It's not some bootleg. It attaches to your phone. It's a little piece of equipment that's expensive. Don't forget what I've been doing since I was a little girl. Yep. Is it? Wait a minute. Something's up. It can't be in here. It can't be that small. I don't remember it being that small. Oh yeah, it is. It is small. This is the FLIR that you plug it into your phone. This right here. And it shows up on the phone display. Where's my phone? What is it, Ma? He has food. I can't go to the store now. He has food. He has chicken breast right there. He has food. Yeah, close your door. Alexa, turn on light.
Okay.
I don't want to put my fingerprints on it. I don't know if it has a charge. The light is turning on. And then you have to plug it into your phone. Oh, I gotta take the case off. I'm not gonna do it. But this is a FLIR. It won't fit because of this big case on my phone. This is pretty cool to have a FLIR. But we can't mess with that right now. So I'm not taking my case off. This thing costs like $300 for this little piece. Maybe more. She's gonna drive me nuts. Let's see what other goodies we have back here. What is that? That's a camera. What is this? This is called a MEL. A MEL meter. But again, I don't know if it's charged. So I don't want to start messing with stuff. But this is a meter. Electromagnetic, all kinds of stuff. You can record. I have a little mini audio recorder for sounds. It has the range. All kinds of. This is a nice piece. That's what this is. Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
You didn't do it. Alexa, dim living room light. Alexa, dim light.
Okay.
That's what this is. Come on. Get in there. They call it a MEL meter. Well, there's more in there. I just gotta find the stuff. It's an important one that I don't see right now. I don't see it. It's a very important piece of equipment. There's the camera. I am not finding it. I don't want to start going crazy in here. I definitely want to find it because it's expensive. It might have fell behind the crate. But it's an interesting device too. Okay. What's this? This is the camera. I'm a little concerned, to be honest. This is a GeForce card, brand new. What do we got? It's gotta be here. It might have fell in the back, and I don't want to go through that. Absolutely not. No way. I'm not gonna try. I have a lot of equipment. I have tons of equipment. You have no idea. It's actually out of control. I would have to drag all my stuff out, and I'm not doing that right now, I can tell you that. No way. But yeah, there's a lot of gadgets. I have a night vision camera. That one's creepy. You'd be surprised what a night vision picks up outside that Sony can't. Alexa, shut light off.
Got it.
You'd be surprised what a night vision can pick up. Things you would not normally see. It's in here somewhere, in one of these crates. I have like 10 crates full of equipment. It's out of control. What's going on, Mike? Shoot, here on my property there was a... Yeah, you have a lot of Revolutionary War stuff on your property. I've seen the stuff. He's heard drums and musket and cannon firing. And he found a 6-pointer. I've seen the stuff he's found on his property. Unbelievable. You can't imagine what he's found on his property. In the Berkshires. But one day I'll get my act together and maybe we'll do like a live stream from inside the house and set up all the equipment. It's a little creepy, but we might have to do that. But not in this room. This room, it's got to be the bedroom. My mom will probably flip out. Why are you doing that, you know? So we'll do that at some point. We'll do a paranormal, maybe during the Halloween time. Oh, that's what I want to check. Let's check the weather. Let's see the radar. See if there's any rain incoming. The camera's not going to be pointed to the sky. It's going to be pointed to the woods. But we're going to put that box outside. I'm going to change the batteries. There's a line of thunderstorms to my west. I don't know. I don't think they'll make it this far east because the daylight heating is going to make these, and they're probably moving, just by looking at the line, it looks like it's moving more to the northeast, northeast. It's probably moving upward. Let's see. Come on. Yep. That's not gonna make it here. That is no way gonna make it here. Anything down here might affect me, but there's nothing. Let's look at the satellite imagery. Oh yeah, there's nothing. It's actually gonna clear up soon. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought the weather. What do you think, Mike? I don't have that video, dude, from the park. I wish I did. I wish I did, Mike. I don't. I would have to. I might have it, but I would have to search for it. That was crazy that night, dude. That was crazy. So I would have to change the batteries. I don't know if I want to do that. Put this box out there. I definitely would want to put a fresh set of batteries in it. Oh, don't you start already. Alexa, turn on light.
Okay.
Where's my glasses? They're over there. All right, let me get my glasses. A lot of people don't believe in this. I'm not saying I do either. REM range. I can't touch it. It's super sensitive. Temperature. Super sensitive right now. See? Anything that goes near it, it goes off. It's all around the entire box. We're gonna put the temperature on. We'll keep the temperature off actually, because that can make it activate. Let's take the temperature off. We don't want the temperature to affect it, any temperature changes, because if I put it outside, that'll make it go off. Jesus Christ! It's gotta be the raccoon in the backyard. I bet you money. Going crazy now. It's going crazy. Just stopped. I think the raccoon is in the back. Is that the raccoon? Or is that a cat? Look, what is that? The cat? It's the cat, right? Looks like the cat. It is the cat. Eating with two hands. That's the raccoon. That's why he's going crazy. But is it a raccoon? Let me try to stretch the screen. We have to move that one. I'm gonna try to make it bigger. Do it again. That just looks creepy in itself, right? That's the cat or the raccoon? I honestly can't. I can't tell. Alexa, shut light.
Okay.
It's a raccoon, right? Kind of looks. I mean, I can just. He'll only go crazy like that if it's a raccoon. So it's probably a raccoon. Now, if I put the outside light, it'll turn to color. It definitely looks like a raccoon, right? Fakey. That's why Tycho went nuts. I'm gonna try to put the outdoor light on without scaring the raccoon. Tycho, move. It's in color now. Yep, there you go. Raccoon. It's got plenty of food because Mom just put food out there. Let me shut this off for now. Cute. Let me try to make it bigger. I have to stretch the screen. There we go. Haha. That's why the dog went nuts. And the light went off. It did go off. He's got a lot of food there to mess with. Let him enjoy. I gotta fix the screen. It's a nice night out though. I gotta fix this. Anyway. Let the raccoon have its fun and eat. See what's going on in the front. You're probably right though. Who said about the coyote earlier? It was probably a coyote. Somebody said that. Yeah, he's gonna be there for a while. So you see how dark it is in front, right here? I hate when that happens. Let's make this full screen. All is quiet in the front. There's a heavy cloud cover for right now though. What's up, Rose? Melissa, are you still on TikTok? You saw that. I showed you that clip that I captured, right? I think I did show it to you guys, right? Of the object above my house. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. 11 years ago. Do I play any video games? Is that a trick question? Oh my God. That's opening up our doorway. Well, let's go. This is Xbox. I have Xbox X. You can see how many games I have. 252. It just goes on and on. And not all of them obviously are on the main drive. I have 2 externals. I have a lot. Storage devices. They're almost getting full. All of them. I'm at 99.9 on the internal. Look at that. I don't even have space to spare on the internal. The externals are starting to get filled up too. That's a 14 terabyte. This one's a 8 or a 10. Yes, it's like that. And it gets worse. That's not it. It gets worse than that. I have a stack over there, double stack, 4 feet high of Xbox 360 games. I have a small pile here that I was gonna mess with, but I haven't really yet. This is just a small sample. This is just a small sample of my. I never sold my games. I've played that. I've done. Are you kidding? This is some of my Xbox 360 games. I have like 140 of them stacked in a pile over there. Castlevania. I want to play these at some point. 007 Bloodstone. I've played them, but it's been so long since I played Castlevania 2. This is just a small sample of what's over there. Hawks 2, it's one of my favorite playing games. I can't find my original Hawks. I'm really pissed. GoldenEye. This is an Ace Combat game. I love Ace Combat. This game sucks. Carrier Command. I don't like it. Aliens, Colonial Marines, this one. Um, 007 Quantum of Solace. Wolfenstein. I love these. Oh, do I love these. Oh, I don't know what's in this one. Battleship. Like the movie Battleship with the aliens. That's what this is. Wolverine Origins. This is just a small sample. Turning Point, which is weird, but another alien game, Black Site. Aliens versus Predator. Terminator Salvation. That's just, you gotta see my piles over there. It's just a small sample. My Xbox 360 is right up there. So yeah. You asked, so I'm showing you. But this is many years of collecting games. Tycho, no way. My dog. He's right here. He's gonna drive me nuts now. He's gonna drive me nuts. I've taken him out like 4 times in the last few hours. What? I know what you want. Look at the ears right away. I know what the baby wants. The baby wants to go outside. I know what you want. You want to go? Let's go. I gotta take him out now. I can't do that to him. So now I gotta go outside. It's a Pomsky, actually. It's a special breed. Half Husky, half Pomeranian. But he has the traits of the Husky. He's a beautiful, beautiful dog. It's like half the size of a normal Husky. They breed them, well, I got it from a breeder in Pennsylvania. Ohio breeds them. Pennsylvania is pretty big, especially the Amish. They breed them. And they don't come cheap. They're not cheap. It's a Pomsky. You should see his early baby pictures. It looks like a toy. It's the most beautiful, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Let me see if I find some of his baby pictures. It looked like a stuffed little toy. Well, he looked like a stuffed toy. Not it. I wrote a song about him too. My best friend, Tycho. Let me see if I have in pictures. Good luck. Pomsky pups for sale. He's in here. He was the orange one because the seller sent me all the pictures of all the dogs. I had first pick of the litter. Tycho was the orange collared one. This is Tycho as a baby. This is Tycho. I got him when he was 2 months old. He was orange. I saw that. I fell instantly in love. Right here. Want to see him as a baby? Oh, I gotta share screen. That's him. Look how freaking adorable. He's bothering me again. Is that adorable? When I saw that, I was like, oh my, it melted me. Instant melt. I know, I'm gonna take you, Hold your horses. I'm seeing if I have any other ones. I have a lot on my phone. I always take pictures of him. I might even have video. See, there's another picture of him. I've got tons. I was telling, who was it? It was Doppel. I was telling him about how I go crazy for Christmas. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I pull up this picture. Where is it? Hold on. I'm trying to find it. I just had it. Oh my gosh. I closed the folder down. He's got to be in here. Oh yeah, here's one of him. This is him, like now. This isn't that old. That's him. That's Tycho. And he's right now, right next to me, driving me crazy because I opened my big mouth. He's right next to me, going crazy right here. And he will not stop until I take him outside. It's done. You want to go? Let's go. So we're going outside. We have to. Cute. I want to see pictures of Doppel's dog. Don't we love our pets? They're family. That's why I wrote that song. They are family. They're not pets. They are family to me. The heck with that. I'm going to walk him. This way I can get that out of his system. It's still a little early. I'm going to put the camera outside while I walk him. You know why he wants to go outside, right? It's not because he has to go to the bathroom. Because he knows the raccoons out there. That's why he does that. He just wants to be curious. And that's what it's not because he has to go to the bathroom. I guarantee it. And we're going to see it on the camera. I guarantee it. It's not for that reason. He just wants to investigate. I know him. Let's go. Come on. Come on. I'm really taking you. Alexa, turn on light.
Okay.
Where are my Crocs? Where are my Crocs? Oh, jeez. I know. Let's go. Come on. Come on. We're going outside. Okay, why is the wind picking up like I'm going outside? You hear me? Mr. Slicko. I knew what you were up to, but he went to the bathroom. He did go to the bathroom, but he was really out there to pick up the scent. That was the main mission. You have 2 cats and 2 dogs? We have 2 feral cats that we take care of. They have heated houses in the winter. Oh, Mom spoils the cats. So do I. For sure. All right, let me get back to TikTok. Let me see if there's any Christmas. I am crazy for Christmas. You have no idea. I am like Griswold. I thought I might have had Tycho videos as a baby. I'm not seeing them in this folder. All of it's work related. It's just craziness. Wait a minute. What is that? This might be. Is it?
Play with the ball.
Oh no, he's older there.
Play with
Oh
the
yeah,
ball.
he's older there. That's definitely not it. This might be one. Nope. He's still big.
He got it.
He is a character. He is a character. I can't find the baby ones. But he loves that ball. I'm not gonna go crazy trying to find them. Alexa, shut light.
Okay.
James, what's happening? See, like, I don't know where he is. He could be anywhere. Because I don't want to do it, because I don't want to work him up. Let's see where he is, if he hears this. Watch this. TikTok, watch this. It's crazy. If anybody's even watching on TikTok. Watch this. This is the commercial. He would go to the front of the TV and go nuts with the dogs for Liberty Mutual. All he has to do is hear it. And he'll start howling. Who in their right mind is messaging me like this? Okay. YouTube. Jesus, that scared me. Liberty Mutual commercial. Let's see if he'll come running from anywhere in the house if he hears it. It doesn't matter where he is. He's gonna come in here and he's gonna go nuts. If he hears it. I don't know where he is. It's gotta be the commercial with the dogs. Here we go. Watch.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance and I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I started a dog walking business. I was a bit nervous at first, but then I figured, it's just walking, right?
He just ran into the room.
Oh. No, it's just money!
Marcos! Estivestes! Estivestes! That's... See, I told you. He was in the other room. He came running in here. You heard it. No, I was playing the Liberty commercial. No, that's what he does. He came running into the room. He hears that. He goes nuts. What, Mom?
Was that Tycho?
Yes, that was Tycho. Look. Here he's coming back.
You're lucky you're so cute. Only...
The vegetables! That's how it is. And if it's on the TV, he'll come running and look at them on the TV. He goes crazy. And he does that with a few other dog commercials. There's one with the Huskies, with the sound of the toy. He goes nuts. Nuts. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. Mom doesn't like it because he thinks I'm teasing him. She's complaining right now in the background that I'm doing that. So, like, I could be laying down. Mom could tell you. I could be laying down on the couch sleeping. He'll jump on me and paw me to take him outside. He's here right now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? No. Forget it. Oh, don't. See, Mommy. Ma, Tycho's hungry. He's not paying attention.
Is the baby hungry?
No, he's laying down right next to me now.
Okay.
Let him be.
Yeah, because I need hot dogs for him already, because I don't know what happened here.
No. Let him be, please. I don't want to stir him up again. That was bad enough. I just did that.
Did I just talk a normal way? I'm saying I'm going to leave him alone because he gets hungry.
Now he's barking at her. Oh my gosh. Let her. I'm not gonna mess with him. So what's going on? You were looking for some air filters online. Seen you. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. No. I just took you outside. No. No. Come here. Come over here. He hates that. He doesn't like to be lifted. Come here. All I gotta do is that. He runs. He thinks I'm gonna lift him up because I used to do that when he was younger. He did not like it. He does not like to be lifted. That's for sure. Before I do anything else, I gotta check the station. I'm good till 1 o'clock. Everything's running perfectly. Very good. Anyway, what do I feel like doing? I don't know what I feel like doing. I'm not putting the camera out. It's too much work at 10:30 at night. That's not happening. See, Sky in chat on the Twitchy one got me thinking, maybe I should just play a game and just chill out for a minute with some music. There's hardly nobody hanging out tonight. It's Sunday night. It's like not much activity going on. Not even in TikTok. TikTok's quiet. Though somebody added up 4.2 thousand likes. I don't know where that came from. I just seen it. I don't know where that's coming from, but I just looked at it. And I want to thank those who are doing that. I don't know how long you... Well, that's a stupid question to ask him. How long am I going to be up tonight? He's got to be up all night. Oh, boy. I don't know. I'm kind of like in I don't know what I want to do moment. Do I want a game? I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm like stuck. No, that's it. Enough. No. Wait. No. No way. He knows. He knows. When I say wait, no. It's not happening. No. No is no. I just took him out. He just wants to go investigate. What are you doing tonight, Doppel? I see you. I was watching. I see you like the basketball. I don't have a basketball game. I'm not into much into the sports games on Xbox. Really, I love racing and I love flying. Those are the games that I personally love the most. They just don't make them fast enough for me. I get tired of Call of Duty, Battlefield, all that. I get tired of it quick. What are you going to play? What are you playing? It's early yet. It's only 10:30. I'm not going to bed early. That's crazy. I can't. No way. I'm definitely staying up till at least 1, 2. So what are you going to play? GTA, Fortnite, what are you up to? I knew it. How long can you play Fortnite for? Like, I know people that play that shit for hours and hours and hours. Are you one of those that play Fortnite for like hours? I have it. I just don't play it. I just can't get into it. I know a lot of people that do though. And you're probably one of them, right? I was hoping Dana would come around to talk about the haunted restaurant she owned. Oh, Jesus, you're not coming back tonight. If you start playing, you're not going to be back for 3 hours. How about this? Because there's not much going on tonight. It's quiet in mostly all the chats. It's 10:30 my time. I think you're central. How about play your Fortnite for an hour and a half? I stay in the live the whole time, plus I'm just going to do it to kill time for now. I don't know what the heck she's talking about. I think I want to listen to some music. The only thing is, I don't know if I want to hear rock music and game race. I think I might do that. So I'm going to have to get off the Tubi. The Tubi's got to go. Mike, you know where to go. James, I don't know if you're going to stick around, but you know the Rumbler channel. You should know the Rumbler channel. We'll stay, of course, on Twitchy. We're going to say goodbye to Facebook and the Book of Faces and the other one. So, James, if you're going to hang around, you know where to go. Fakey, I don't know if you're still there on the Twitchy one. Michael, you know where to go. And I don't think there's much activity anywhere else. I think I'm in the game for a little while. I'm listening to some music. All right, let me say goodnight to those on YouTube, B. All right, so for the two tube views, we're going to say goodnight to you. Because there's two of them going on right now. So, goodnight to one of them right now.